A bunch of sayings have an additional second part that changes or skews their meaning. Like the customer is always right in matters of taste. In almost every case, the second part, the twist, was added much later after the fact and is just misattributed as the original version. But I still think they're fun though. Next, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, that mediocrity can pay to genius. The second part was added later, and the whole thing is often misattributed to Oscar Wilde. Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. This one is crazy, and I think illustrative of how many of them happened. Using the name Jack as a term for the common man probably started around the early 1300s. Then Jack of all trades probably came about in the early 1600s. And then master of none was added around 1677. And then oftentimes better than a master of one hasn't been found earlier than the early 2000s. Instead of blood is thicker than water, people say that the original version is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. They say it completely changes the meaning. The blood of the covenant is like brothers in arms, and the water of the womb is like family. But the proverb, blood is thicker than water, goes all the way back to the 12th century. And then in the late 1990s or early 2000s, two religious guys on an internet forum claimed the blood and womb and covenant part just out of nowhere without sources. Instead of the proof is in the pudding, the original was the proof of the pudding is in the eating. This one is actually true. The original was the longer version. A few bad apples spoils the bunch. This one is also true. It comes from an English proverb from as early as the 13th century. A rotten apple quickly infects its neighbors. The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights. This one was added to by Paul Getty, an oil baron type guy. Did I miss any?